Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. Where would I go? Somebody said to me the other day, they're like, we need Peter Mon merchandise, and I hope that you make t-shirts. Boo Radley's here with me too. And I hope you make t-shirts that say, I'm back. Of course I'm back. I mean, like, you guys, seriously, like, let me get right on top of the merchandise stuff. And then I'm gonna have to do meet and greets, and oh my God, you guys, did you know that I'm going on tour? So I have tour dates coming up because everybody thought it would be so much fun. Seriously, I'm not going on tour. What would I do? Like, I mean, even if I went on tour, like, even if I had, like, literally, like, 10 million subscribers, what would I do on tour? Just stand in a room and make fun of people? I mean, who would want to even come and see that? Seriously? Oh my God, or just tell corny stories about growing up in Indiana and how bougie it is. But anyway, okay, so, Boo Radley's right here. He's been such a good boy. He's homesick from school today because, well, anyway, in other news, we don't care about all that. I have kind of gone long on my other video, and I wanted to do a video about my feelings about fake YouTubers, okay? And this is kind of a point of contention with me, but really what it is like, Boo, you've got to go down, sweetheart, okay? Because you are just all over the place. But really for me, it is, sometimes I think that Boo looks like, here, I'm gonna hold him up and you guys tell me if he's not totally. Does he not totally a dead ringer? Even like, look, his hair is kind of long on his ears. He's like a dead ringer. Boo, show him. For the dog in The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Okay, I love that movie so much. But it's not Christmas yet, it's Halloween. Anyway, I wanted to do this video about fake YouTubers. And while we're getting at it, I want to talk about a little idea that I'm going to steal from many YouTubers. And what that idea is that I'm going to have an advice day. Because so many people want to hear advice from me. I mean, really though, people do ask me my opinion on something all the time. Like, you guys, I get direct messages constantly about what's your opinion about this and what's your opinion about that and blah, 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 and please talk about this and whatever. So, I started a new email, and the email is Peter Mon is Dad, and it's going to just be the email for this channel. Please email me any advice questions that you have. You'll probably get a mixture of a real answer and a fake answer on that. I'm going to probably do them on Saturdays. I think they're going to be called Cuz Dad Says Saturdays. Cuz Dad Says. So, like, if you call me, or if you call me up. Call me sometime. Don't you hate when people go, call me? Yeah. And they, like, just walking by, they don't even see you. Anyway. Like, if you message me and you're like, blah, 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 what should I do? My answer's like, blah, 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 because Dad says, right? It'll be real cute. Anyway, I totally stole this idea from Charles Gross and Kenneth at He Flawless, so give credit where credit's due. I mean, I know that a million YouTubers do advice columns, and listen, Hints for Heloise, that was years ago, and Dear Abby, so nobody's original, nobody. And so this one's called Cause Dad Says. So, because you know everybody calls me Dad. Actually, it's really weird. I've been getting all these snaps, and it's like super cute girls in high school. Like, I did not know that was my following. Oh my God, I love that so much. But anyway, I mean, I'm not saying that pervy. Obviously, I'm gay. But anyway, all of these like super cute girls in high school, and they're like sending me Snapchats, and underneath it, what they're putting is, Dad is bae. I love it so much that I'm bae. Dad is bae. I love that so much. Oh my God. I'm like right up there with that kid, that Jacob Sartorial or whatever his name is, that sang that Sweatshirt song. It's me and him. We should go and do like meet and greets together. Anyway, the girls would be like, forget Jacob, it's me and Dad. I want a picture with Dad. Can you even imagine? Oh my God, I would love it. Speaking of which, when I do get famous, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I mean, I would love to be on the Ellen Show, and of course, Andy Cohen. I think he's so sexy down. I would love to be on the Andy Cohen Show. But I know Andy, and I know how he is, and any good-looking guy on there, he doesn't put in a seat to interview. He puts them behind the bar, and listen, I don't even drink. I ain't mixing no drinks for nobody, okay? So, I'm not going on what happens live unless I watch What Happens Live, unless I'm sitting in the chair next to Andy, okay? And maybe we're changing the changing room together, because, I mean, who wouldn't want to see all that? But anyway, but I did think about when I become super famous, like what I really want, because you know what today is? Like today, if you have truly made it, what show do you end up on? Now think about this for a second. I'm just going to let you think about it for a second. When you've truly made it, and listen, I love this show anyway, and no, it's not RuPaul's Drag Race, but I would love to be a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race right next to that Todrick Hall. Todrick Hall, let me fan myself with my notes. Oh my God, he is so cute. Oh, listen, Todrick Hall would definitely make that top 10 sexiest YouTuber list. I think he is, Todrick Hall is so sexy. and can dance. Oh my God, I'd have him choreographing my whole entrance to my show. It'd be like the old Lawrence Welk days, and you'd have all these people coming in and dancing, and I'd just be carried out and like, I don't know. I was gonna say like a throne, but then that would be like Sanders Kennedy, and listen, I ain't got time for all that. But anyway, so I wanted to talk about, oh, did you guys figure out the show? I totally forgot for a second. You know I am. Did you figure out the show? American Horror Story. I totally want to be on American Horror Story, right? Wouldn't that be so funny? And then, you know what it could be called? It could be called American Horror Story, Peter Cottontail, and it could be about this guy that was like half rabbit and half human, and like he had lost his mind, and then he went around and he was a serial killer killing people, but it would be me, and I would be Peter Cottontail. Wouldn't that be so funny? And then I would be like super sexy, and by then I'd be real built, and then I would have this like huge, puffy white tail and big ears, because I think that's kind of cute anyway. So anyway, oh, I might go for that as Halloween if I don't do Karina Kaboom. Okay. I might go with Sanders Kennedy, but I don't really want to shave my head. But anyway, okay, so I wanted to talk about fake YouTubers today, you guys, because it's really kind of been bothering me lately because so many people have sent me things talking about, go look at this person's channel, go look at this person's channel, go look at this person's channel. And then the other night I mentioned in a video this Camden Kilby, and somebody got really upset with me. Like, they didn't get upset, but they were like, why did you mention his when, you know, I mentioned this and so. Okay, listen. Because if I see content that I think that is worth it to bring your attention to with my measly amount of subscribers that I have, I'm gonna bring attention to it. That Camden Kilby kid could be huge. Like, his video content is hilarious. He puts a lot of effort into his videos. He only gets a couple hundred views a video if. He should be getting a lot more. He totally deserves it. He's a cute kid. He is hilarious. He's absolutely hilarious, you guys. And he's not copying anybody. The only thing is he's doing all these tag videos because I think that people think that that's like the only way you get to the top. But no, that's totally bullshit. The way you get to the top is by being yourself, being creative, and doing what you love. Because at the end of the day, unless you become like one of these huge YouTubers, which, I mean, maybe that would be everybody's dream, but seriously, like, how many people are drafted into the NBA? Seriously? Have fun with YouTube. It's not a business for you, okay? Like, I mean, you're not gonna be, like, paying your bills with YouTube for 20 years. So, my advice to any of you kids out there that thinks you're gonna start a YouTube channel and do that, go to college, go get a degree, go to trade school, go to hair school, go to makeup school, whatever you want to do, baby. Start working at the Mac counter. I don't care. But if you want to start a YouTube channel, start one, but have a backup plan, because listen, this one does, okay? I mean, I'm not planning on getting rich off this. But anyway, I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be nice, but it doesn't happen to many, okay? And the ones that it does happen to are consistent, and they're talented, and they're honest. So look at them, okay? Because people want to call them liars all the time, but they're not, and I'll tell you how they're not. So I've been looking at a lot of these channels, and some of these channels are interesting to me because they'll have like 14, 20, 30,000 subscribers, okay? 70, 80,000 subscribers, 120,000 subscribers. But their videos get like in proportionate amount of views, okay? Or if they do get the amount of views, like let's say if they have like 15,000 subscribers and their videos get like 7,000 views, on those videos, they'll get like, I don't know, 50 likes and maybe 20 comments, okay? Now you gotta think about this. So that many people are watching your video, but that few amount of people are liking it and commenting on it. That doesn't make sense, right? And so it's even more interesting when you watch people that have like 30 to 60,000 subscribers, and they're still putting out the comments or the content that they put out that got them like 100,000 views a year ago, but now they're getting like 100 views, okay? Which is very interesting to me that somebody used to get 100,000 views on, let's say, a vegan video, and now they're doing the exact same kind of vegan videos they did before, and they're getting 100 views. Baby, this one ain't stupid, okay? You ain't fooling this one. You're buying views, and you're buying subscribers, and listen, have at it, okay? I just don't get it. I mean, I do not understand it. You're fake as shit. Okay, these channels, honestly, too, they grow, like, literally overnight. Like, what's so interesting to me is that if you lived in my world, like, I mean, listen, I've grown a lot in the last week, but it's not like I went from having, like, 500 subscribers to having, like, 500,000 subscribers. I mean, I don't know who that happens to, but it didn't happen to me, but I've done okay, okay? But my Twitter's blown up, my Snapchat's blown up, my Facebook's blown up. I mean, I could show it to you guys. Receipts, that'll never happen. Never. It's none of your business. It's really none of your business. Pause, please. But anyway, Karina Kaboom's nail polish back there. She got me about 100 subscribers alone. Anyway, but I don't understand it, okay? And so, like, because, like, my social media has correlated to the views I've gotten. And so, like, if I was sitting there talking with somebody and they were like, well, you're fake, I'd be like, well, then let me show you how fake I am, because it all matches, right? So what I don't understand is when I go to these channels that people want me to watch and they don't understand why I don't talk about them, because they're fake, okay? I'm not going to talk about some fake shit. Listen, I come from BookTube. Sounds like a town, doesn't it? Where we have people over there that have like less than 100 subscribers, but they are putting out really good content and they love what they do, and God love them, they should. You know what? Like, they're so proud of their channel and being part of the community. They don't care how many subscribers they have. Sure, it'd be nice to have 10,000, but they don't care that they have less than 100. And listen, they're putting out videos every day, just hoping somebody likes them. And I give a lot of shout outs on that channel over there, on my channel over there. And you guys, that's how it works on YouTube, because at the end of the day, don't you want to be proud? I hate when people say at the end of the day, and I've said it like 6 times. Did you guys notice I did my hair instead of wearing a hat? I mean, why would you want to have any kind of fame based on fakeness? I mean, I know everybody does it, and I know we live in this world of reality television, but like, really, when you're going to sleep at night, that's pathetic, okay? You're pathetic if you're doing that. Who are you? If you're buying views and buying subscribers, that's like saying, I don't believe that I'm good enough to put out content out into the world or do something artistic. Go change what you're doing then. Get rid of your YouTube channel. Now, I don't know, go be a Walmart host or hostess and be real friendly or do something. I don't know. My dog is just sitting right down here. He's like, Walmart? But anyway, I don't get it. But I will tell you this. I have a very, very good friend of mine that's a model. She knows who she is if she's watching these videos. And, she worked her ass off for years, listen, and she had the background to do very, very well in the modeling industry, which she did. And what I mean by that is that, I don't really want to out her, but anyway, I mean, she didn't come just into it with a portfolio, okay? I mean, she knew people, she was very well connected, and she did very, very well in the modeling industry for a long time. She's not doing so much anymore, but that's okay. She started something else. But I will remember this. I do remember that several years ago, she went to Miami for, I think it was like the swim season, fashion season or whatever. And she called me and she was very, very upset. And I said, girl, what's going on? And she was like, I can't compete with these girls down here. She's like, when I walk in a room, we all look the same. And I said, okay, I mean, you knew that anyway with the modeling industry. She goes, but what they have that I don't have is that they literally have like 500,000 subscribers on their Instagram. And she goes, and they're sitting there and they're talking amongst themselves about how they're all buying it. And they're buying their subscribers. And so they're buying their followers, they're buying their likes. So when they walk in a room, a person that wants somebody on the runway for them or in their ad campaign, they want somebody that has 500,000 subscribers, because then that person's going to bring more attention to their, to their business or their clothing line or whatever, which totally makes sense, right? She's like, do you think I should buy subscribers? I said, no, ma'am. Don't you dare. Don't you be that person. No. Listen, my dad taught me one thing. Once you give up your integrity, you can never get it back. That is some fake ass shit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it was interesting because Karina Kaboom in one of her videos, and listen, I dog that girl, but I agree with a lot of what she says. And she said in one of her videos that she recommends to people all the time, don't buy subscribers, don't, it'll catch up with you. It will, because it looks fake and everybody knows it. So what, listen, it looks like you have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? And you're making these videos that are doing okay, because then people go, oh, they have 100,000 subscribers, so I should follow it, right? And then they follow you, and then they follow you on Twitter. But the content that you're putting out is boring. Nobody cares about you. They follow your Twitter, and you're just putting out bogus BS. It's not cute. Nobody wants to follow you anyway. So it's all fake, right? You live in a fake world. And you go to bed at night cashing your fake checks that you can buy your clothes at, I don't know, Rue 21 or Hot Topic. For what? For what? That is so sad. That is not the life that I want to live. Not at all. So I don't understand that. So could please somebody explain that to me? I mean, I just really don't get it at all. And I do think it's really sad that like in the modeling industry and in these other places that these girls are buying these followers, and I get it. And that's part of it. She's like, I can't compete anymore, like whatever. I mean, listen, this girl worked for some major, I mean, she worked for Wilhelmina. I mean, it wasn't just like, you know, she was working for Models Plus up here in Kokomo, Indiana. I mean, for real. But anyway, somebody please explain that to me about the whole why we need to have fake YouTuber things. Like, what is that for? Do you have such low self-concept and low self-esteem that you've got to making these fake things? Nobody's going to really notice you or acknowledge you. No real YouTuber out there in the world like Jenna Marbles, you know, or these people that are like, or Hannah Hart, or, you know, Tyler Oakley, or Kingsley, or these people that I love that put up Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas, Gigi Gorgeous, all those people that I mention on a regular basis, none of them are going to notice you because you're not putting out real content. You're a fake. And who wants a fake? I don't. I want a real Rolex or a real Cartier, not a fake. No, thank you. But I probably wear one. But I won't watch them. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Hey, listen, email me at petermonisdad@gmail.com if you want to have me answer your question. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.